everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to clean up because I bought my own I bought a new bed, like bed frame. I wanted to change my pallet bed. If you've watched my previous vlogs, you can see my bed there. It's a pallet bed, it's right there, but the dust gets accumulated under it fast, so it's like, you can imagine how hard it is to, like, what do you call this, to clean under it. So I was like, oh, I wanted to change it. So I bought a new bed frame. It's a Larissa day bed. It's a day bed, so it's kind of like just a sofa. It looks like a sofa, but it's actually a single bed with like storage. So yeah, I bought it and I'm going to clean up everything to make way for it because it's going to arrive today. Oh no! Where is it? So yeah. So I'm just gonna go and finish my skincare routine, dry my hair, and then I already told my brother that I'm going to ask for his help later to bring the pallet bed downstairs. I hope it fits the storage room because I decluttered it, so I'm just waiting for someone to get it. From like the last time that I asked the place where I bought it, because I opted for the third-party logistics, so I'm booking from an external platform. So I inquired like which car would it fit in, and the last time they told me that it's going to be dismantled, so there's going to be like a user guide to build it. I don't know. I'm going to ask for my brother's help to build it if I can't do it alone, because it's like it's literally big. So because it has like storage and stuff, it's not just a bed. So I might need help in building it. Also, I'm glad because I found a coupon. They have like 20% coupon. They have like a part in the system where you can join like a pooling system, I think, and it's much cheaper. And I'm not rushing anyway, so I'm fine with joining that. Also, because the place where I bought it is just literally outside, like I can just walk. It's just like a 3-minute walk from where I live. It's just outside of the village, but I don't have the commodity to pick the bed anyways, to pick the bed frame up there and stuff. It doesn't fit in the car too. So also, I told you that I cleaned out my room and stuff. If you remember, I had like a shelf behind me, like a white shelf with like albums, books and stuff on top of it, and there is like a pink storage couch, I don't know what you call it, beside it, and I cleared the floor over here, so this whole thing, and beside my desk, if you guys remember, beside my desk there's literally nothing. I only have like the printer on the floor and like an extension cord beside, and then some boxes for my merch, for the merch that I sell with my stories. And I thought it was like space consuming, so I was like, I'll clear it up. So I swept the whole floor, moved the shelf to the side of my desk right now, as you can see. I removed all the stuff on top of it, and then if you guys remember what it looked like, there's like, I grouped the album by era, so there's like a lot of space left So now it's full. Like, I'm gonna show it to you guys. See, it's packed now because I just put in like a bookshelf kind of thing. So every album is just like placed in there, all of them until downstairs until the last stuff. And then I put like food so I could use all of the space available. So there's food here beside me, and I put this pink storage kind of couch, this one, beside me. So now there's a lot of space back there. And the bed frame that I bought is also not space consuming. It's a bit smaller compared to the pallet one. The pallet bed is a lot bigger for my single foam, but now that bed frame is going to be exactly the same size. So I'm just going to clear this out. I'm just going to dry my hair, clear this out, and wait for the bed to arrive. So yeah, let's go. Oh my god. Oh my god. So I've cleared it. As you can see, that it's not here anymore. So it actually fits downstairs, so I'll be fine. I've decluttered it, so yeah. So everything's going to be fine. Now I just have to wait for the bed to arrive. So I'll get back to you guys once it's here, and we'll figure out if it's something that I should assemble or it's gonna come here complete. So watch out. Good morning, everyone. If you can see, there's no bed. There's no bed, and I'm going to give you a story time. Why? Actually, the bed's right there. Can you see it? There it is. There's like woods and everything parts there. So I'm going to give you like a story time. I just woke up. I was so stressed last night. I wanted to cry, almost cried. Here's story time. I bought the bed online because they have like the installment option online, but they don't have the person to do the installment like in store at that time when we went there, me and my mom. So I was like, okay, I'll buy it online. I bought the product. Wait, let me see, because it's on my email. I bought the product from Mandawi Foam. Okay, so I bought it January 6th. I bought it January 6 online. From their confirmation email, it says, your order is on process and we're getting it ready. Our team will update you via email regarding your order fulfillment date within 2 working days on regular days or up to 3 working days during sale and peak periods. The fulfillment date is your scheduled delivery or pickup for self-collection and third-party logistics. So the fulfillment date that they will give me within 2 to 3 days is the date that I can pick up my order. So I opted for a third-party logistics. As I've said, I am using Lalamove because it's cheaper and it's more convenient for me, because their shipping fee, their delivery fee was so expensive. It's like 1,200 pesos, like more than 1,200 pesos, and they're just there, right? It's near. So I was like, okay, let's just book Lalamove. And then this is what happened. I got the schedule, like I got the fulfillment date email around around 3 days after, or like 2 days after. And then my scheduled date is January 12. I'm going to show it to you guys here. It says January 12, 2025, Mandawi Foam, Fairview. And they told me from the email that I can book my third-party logistics, the external delivery, around 1 p.m. onwards until closing time. 1 p.m. onwards until closing time. So now January 12th came yesterday. I was cleaning, right? I cleaned at around like 1 p.m. I really did prepare 1 p.m. because their closing time is like 8 p.m. So I was like, okay, let's just book it before closing, like in the middle, between 1 p.m. and 8 p.m. So I wasn't rushing or anything. So I cleaned my room and stuff like that. I took a bath. I booked my Lalamove truck at around 4 p.m. I booked around 4 p.m. I got the driver of the truck, the Lalamove driver arrived at Mandawi Foam at 4:53 p.m. 4:53 p.m., which is 4 hours, more than almost 5 hours after 1 p.m. So I thought like, okay, everything's going to be smooth after this. Once the driver arrived there, after I booked the Lalamove, I immediately sent them the details of the driver so that they could, because they told me to send the details after I book, send the details to them. So I did. After I book, I sent it to them immediately. And then they said to send them a screenshot. So I did send them a screenshot. I sent them a screenshot, and then they asked for my valid ID because the driver's already there. So I thought like, okay, I sent my valid ID. So I thought everything's going to be smooth sailing from then there. And then minutes passed. I got very, very confused and I was kind of overthinking, like, what if the driver ran with my product? Because it has been like solid, like more than 30 minutes, but there's no update from the driver if they've picked up the product or anything. So when I was about to send my text message to the driver, he messaged me back. He told me, so our message exchange, he told me, "Ma'am, your product is taking too long to load. It's taking too." I thought it was like, was it heavy, or maybe the bed is already assembled, so maybe they are having hard time loading it in the truck. and then he sent a follow up text message. He said it still wasn't ready. And I was so confused. And then the driver said, "Ma'am, it's going to be a hassle because it's going to take me longer than expected. I arrived 4:53 p.m. here," he said. And like, oh my god, 4:53. He sent me this message 5:23. So he has been there for like minutes. Literally. And then I told them, sabi ko, ano po dapat gawin ko, kuya? Like, what should I do? Do I need to cancel the booking? They're the ones who gave me the date and the time for the pickup, so I don't know what I should do. Just tell me if I need to do something. And he told me to follow up the product to Mandawi Foam, so I did. So I said, yes, I'll do it now. So I sent them an email. For a follow-up. I sent them a text message. I even told my aunt about it so that she can call them since we don't have a phone here. So I was like, okay. I followed it up. Let's see where this goes. So I said, this is the email that I sent. Why wasn't my order ready? You're the ones who gave me the date and the time when I could pick up the product. So why is my product not prepared for pickup? The driver said that there's an additional payment for the waiting time of the Lalamove driver. I'm going to be the one to pay it. But I followed your instructions well with the time and date. Their answer is, sorry for the inconvenience, ma'am. The waiting line is long, but your product is okay. So I was like, waiting line? This is my answer. Why wasn't I informed about the waiting line? If you have informed me of the waiting line, I would have prepared and I would have booked the driver when my product is prepared and done and right there. Now they're going to make me pay a waiting time charge when I'm not informed of the waiting line. So I would have booked the product when I know the product, I would have booked the Lalamove driver when I know the product was ready. But I follow their time and date that they gave me, so I was so confused. I'm starting to get like mad, and I almost cried. So I called my aunt and told her what happened. Like literally, I followed the instructions and everything. I told her what was going on, if she could call them. She did call them, but the call was not getting answered through their they gave me a cell phone number so that I could call the customer service, but no one was answering. So my aunt tried the landline number, and it was not getting through. Like they said, it says like what did they say? Like the call cannot be made as of this moment. So I was getting stressed. The writer called me while I was on my call with my aunt on my laptop. He called me so that my aunt can hear what we're both saying. And then the driver said the product is still upstairs. It wasn't even in the releasing area. It wasn't prepared. So I was like, what? Like, they gave me specific instructions on the date and the time. So why are they not the ones following it? So I was very stressed. I was like I don't know what I should do. My aunt told me that I should just go there because it's just outside, right? It's just outside the village. So I was like, okay, I'm going to bring my brother there. The driver said that they haven't brought down the product. It's still upstairs. I was like, what? So I told them, I emailed them again because they didn't answer to my last email. So I sent a follow-up email. I was like, is it possible to inform me when the order is ready? And then that's when I'll book a Lalamove. Because I told them that the driver's time was getting wasted and the money that I need to pay is getting bigger too. Like literally. And did you know what? They answered like 20 minutes after. They answered my email 20 minutes after. They said, "Yes, ma'am, it's possible to know when the product is ready. Usually, the releasing area is going to be spacious at around 7:30 p.m. onwards or weekdays." I got very mad at their answer to me, because what do you mean 7:30 p.m. onwards? They could have just told it to me via the email. Because they should. This is just my opinion. This is a recommendation here. Here's a recommendation. Mandawi Foam, you should not give like a price, like you should not give like a time range to your customers. Instead, you should give time, like a specific date and time for each and every product to be released from your store, so that there, like, waiting lines are not a problem, so that there's a specific time for the product to be picked up. Or you should inform, like, you should tell your customers to inform them of a time frame of when they're going to pick up the order, so that it's going to be smooth. For example, like, instead of telling them 1 p.m. onwards, just tell them, "Please inform us of which time are you going to place your pickup or pick up for your order, so that we can fix it, so that we can prepare the product beforehand, so that, like, us customers can tell you, like, oh, hello, I'm going to schedule it, today's my scheduled pickup. I'm going to book my my driver at around like 5 p.m. And then you'll give them a confirmation for the pickup, like, this is noted, ma'am, we'll prepare your product before 5 p.m. Like that. Like, don't give us like a scheduled date and time and then not prepare the product. Like, that's crazy. Like, even me, I sell products, like, for real. I send like merch and other products, and I prepare them before the pickup date and time. So I hope, like, it's just a bad experience, and it's my first time buying from Mandawi Foam, so I was like, it's making me not want to buy them. It's making me not want to buy from them, specifically online. So that was like, you can still buy the products are good, the products are fine, the products are pretty, the products are great. So I don't have any concerns with the products, just the customer service that they're giving me, the service that they are giving to the customers. As someone who's trained in customer service, as someone who learned customer service in college, it's the most stressful thing that I've ever experienced in my entire life. Literally, not even the thesis presentation was this stressful for me. And also, since there's no staff to help us with the bed, me and my younger brother had to load the products upstairs. And there's two boxes. There's like this big large box, a big large box, and like a smaller box. I thought the smaller was like, okay, maybe it's going to be a lot lighter. But no, I had to slide it on the staircase. Like, I had to like pull it up one stair at a time because it's so heavy. I don't know if you can see it. Look at that. I have like, what is it? See? Because I was also at the other side. It hurts too. See? This part hurts. This part hurts. Look at that. Because I had to hug it and then pull it up. But yeah, the big box literally is so big we can't pull it up. It's so heavy because it's like wood, so we can't pull it up. Me and my brother. And then I had to buy like rice from the store, and I was like thinking like, what should I do? There's no one in the house who could carry it. And then I was like, oh, what if I open the box and just load every piece upstairs one at a time. So that's what happened. That's what me and my brother did. So now, like, the pieces of the big box. So now the pieces of that is the smaller box right over there, and this is like the pieces, the big pieces, the big pieces over there. I'm so stressed. And then I wasn't able to build it because I was like, oh, that stressed me out. That made me almost cry and stuff. And so now let's build it.
How I got